There's Monty. We're gonna eat at this restaurant. It's the Fisherman's Wharf in a minute. By the way, the time that's on the camcorder, it's wrong. It's 4 hours later or earlier than what the time on the camcorder says, but it is August 10th and it's about 2:05. Now this is a little dock here, boats and stuff, boats and men. And airplanes. I don't know if you can see. Sun's in the eyes. And there's Waikiki Beach. It's down that way. There's just an awful lot. Ooh, there's a
parasailing.
Yeah, they're parasailing over there. Let me see. I can't with the sun in my eyes.
Come on, let's walk up to the end of the pier here.
So they're parasailing. Hold on a second. We're gonna walk up to the end of the pier. Way out there, you can see a guy parasailing, but he just fell in the water, and I bet they're thrilled about that. I can hardly see through this lens because of the sun that's right in my eyes. And there's Monty. He's like taking it all in. He's all. What, Monty?
See right here on the point, these guys, see, they're trying to get on the waves, they're trying to surf right here. You can see them all in the water, but they're trying to pick up those waves.
It's hard to focus in on that. Sure, it's hard to see through this little thing with the sun in your eyes. Look, now I totally lost it. Let's go back. There you go. This thing goes back on its own because it won't focus on the parasailer. It's on automatic, but it won't stay on him. And now I'm crooked. There we go, there's some surfers. Sort of. It just doesn't like that parasailer at all. It does not want to stay on him. There is kind of in view, in focus. A little bit anyway. Between him and me, I wonder I can get him at all. Whoops. There Molly goes again. Like I can focus on him. There he is. Helicopter. Well, anyway, you get the idea.
There's mountain bikers, Diamond Head. Here. See right there, that's Diamond Head.
Okay. Poor guy on the boat. That's Diamond Head. We're in the Fisherman's Wharf, and it's a restaurant, and it got all these fish on the wall. There's a giant crab. There's Monty. Just sitting there. There's a marlin. See that very well? Let's get out of that way. There we go. Marlin. For the giant crab. So we go back to the full size of it. Are you mine? I don't know. Giant fish up there. And Bill. Swordfish. I don't know what that guy is over there. Let's see here. Some fish head off. Something somebody ate. There's an Ono. There's a tuna. Oh, some tuna. Here's Monty getting coffee. And there's the view we've had out there.
The biggest fish on the wall, as you can see, it's a big old marlin. They have a big marlin fishing tournament here every year. It's kind of a neat place we're staying in. We had lunch and there's Molly. It's called Fisherman's Wharf Restaurant, and it's got a lot of, you know, old sailing stuff and things like that. It's pretty unique decorated, and the fish and the food we had was really good. This is the front of the restaurant that we had lunch at the first day we were here in Hawaii.
Money.
Torpedo room.
We're on a submarine,
Yeah.
right?
And it's inside the forward torpedo room.
Where are we at location? We're on at the space marine, the submarine.
It's the forward torpedo room.
Okay, the torpedo room. The bottom of the
Those are
submarine.
torpedo tubes.
So torpedo tubes.
And these are fish. Torpedoes. I don't know if you can get those.
Torpedoes. Yeah, we get the torpedoes. There's one down here too. But we're on the bottom of it. We're in the submarine. On the submarine museum. Okay. And there's the toilet in the submarine. And there's the shower. And there's the mirror.
And this is the sink that comes down.
Oh, this is the sink that comes down. Oh, cool. This is all submarine. And there's more torpedo and stuff.
Go ahead.
Still in a submarine. This is the galley. There's not much room in here to move
And then
around.
this is where you eat.
And this is the dining room. See how wide? The dining room.
This is the bunks.
These are where you sleep. Whoops. Ain't gonna come in too good, is it? It's too close. Okay, there we go. There's the bunks. Where you sleep. Cool, huh? 3. There's 3 bunks there all together.
This is actually the officer's mess right here, Molly.
Oh, the
This is
office.
the wardroom or officer's mess.
Okay.
And then we got
Okay.
this is the quarterhouse.
Another bunk place.
Mentioned that it's a single bunk and a little desk. This is probably was the captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters, probably. Boy, that doesn't want to come. There we go. It's all confused. I'm confusing my camcorder. There's more bunks.
This is good. This is good.
There's some more. There's all the keys. Oops. I'll go through that little opening here. There's a little file cabinets and stuff. And this is all cramped tight. The drum. But we go through this little bitty opening right here.
Watertight hatch.
Watertight hatch. Hold on. Huh. Looking up. Periscope is. This is where we just came through.
Green boards say on red boards mean you're in trouble, or you take on water where you don't want it. If you flood the tanks. Third one of 118 bill.
This one is?
Portsmouth, New Hampshire born.
I was on the red.
Don't look at those diesels back there because Portsmouth used Fairbanks more, so they couldn't supply, so they threw the Jimmy diesels in 16248s.
I was on the redfish.
Well,
Around 53 or 50.
You can always tell a Portsmouth boat trim console perpendicular rather than tabletop. The rest of that tabletop your electro countermeasures when you hear the radar.
Right.
So
This down here is the
Hatch. The radio room. On the submarine.
they're allowed to. They hard monitor to the one. So he said,
Mess. This is the kitchen.
The kitchen for the crew. There's the marine.
Here's where they eat right there.
Sink. And go through this little door right here.
This is part of the crew. That's the front area.
Money be a good boy and tie my shoe.
Oh.
There's the bunks. Let's see, you can get it all in the camera corner. Okay, I'm gonna go through this little door right here. There's the bathroom. And the other bathroom.
Shower.
Showers and stuff. Whoops, there's a rope there, Molly. Sinks. Here come some people. Now go through all this. Engine around in the diesel engines. This is where we just came through. And we go through that little thing. More diesel engines, and there's a deck under us, which we won't go down, but this is a World War II submarine, right, Manny?
Yeah.
World War II submarine that we're in. Oops. You don't need zoom on this thing. This is narrow enough.
And this is part of it came through. And this is where they control a lot of that from. And these are the different generators.
Okay, onward. Off torpedo room. And there's some more torpedoes. This is just the other side. Mine ain't saying nothing, mine, right?
Here's a div.
Mine has a little, mine ain't saying nothing. Okay. And now, oops, and there's a, maybe it goes up.
The only reason they have, you see how these doors are made?
Uh-huh.
The two big ones only came in and only came out of Bush a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It's the only way they get the fish in. See, they can't put them down these here.
The only way they could what?
Put the torpedoes in the fish. And that's, that's why they're shaped like this. You see, they run the fish in this way. And you're on the aft part of the ship now.
On the aft part of the ship.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can get the Arizona Memorial from here.
And there's the, I gotta squint my eyes, the sun's in them, but there's, I can't even say that. I'm gonna focus in somewhere over there. Okay, the Arizona Memorial, right over there. Okay. Oops.
We'll get done with that. There's the ferry I used to ride every day to Ford Island.
Which, that big thing?
That's a ferry, yeah. See, it's got cars on it. And it goes, it's the Navy's ferry, and it goes back and forth every day.
To that island over there.
And that's where our station is, Ford Island.
Cool. There's still some.
Deck gun there. You got a 5-inch gun on these at the time.
Uh-huh.
And then the conning tower, you can see all that.
Huh? My thingy quit. I want a refund.
There.
Oh, I had hit the button. We could put this up to the some palm trees. Marine that we were just on. Submarine. And I can't see anything because the sun's right in my eyes, but I hope I get some of it.
The marine life in the Waikiki area and the coral reefs have been depleted over recent decades because of both man-made and natural reasons. So that's one of the reasons we put all these artificial reefs down here today. Okay, and now we're pointing straight at the pyramids. We're going to go right through the middle of it. Some of the fish you'll see here are the vacate goatfish. These kind of translucent yellow ones at school in good sized numbers. And if you look closely at Vega, you can see they have a long mustache-like barbel that hangs down from their chin, which they used to look for things to eat in the sand. Also, you'll view the damselfish, these little black ones with the white sides. Pretty ferocious fish for their tiny little size.
Hey, baby, go to the white.
In fact, we call them the saltwater chihuahuas.
Yeah, get a picture. Especially with those little yellow fish in there.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh man,
These are neat ideas. I can build this.
well, this is striped fish. What is that?
What?
Sea urchin, that black thing right there.
Oh yeah.
Some big ones right here.
And the spiny creatures you see attached to the pyramids are called sea urchins.
This one.
We have both short and long spine sea urchins here in Hawaii. Called the Asahi reefs, made of fiberglass, and they weigh 21 tons. On the starboard side, we have the Paleo-Pono lava flow, natural reef. And at the base of this flow, you can see lots of holes where pukas, where fish and sometimes eels live. Paleo-Pono is a lava flow that came out of Oahu about 20,000 years ago. The same flow that the University of Hawaii sits on in Manoa Valley. And up until the last glacial period ended about 6,000 years ago. It's also the shoreline of Oahu.
They like to stay on.
These Asahi reefs were originally designed in Japan, and they weigh about 21 tons each. You can see in the Asahi reefs little yellow millet seed butterfly fish, or la willy willy as they're called. And they're the most numerous of the butterfly fish, mainly because their ancestors arrived here first. And those gray fish you see, about 6 to 8 inches long,
coming right at us.
Oh, wow.
Well, these gray fish are called sleek unicorn fish. Even though they don't have a horn like the mythical unicorn, they're still in that family because of their bone structure. Okay, now you folks on the port side are getting a view of the Paleo-Pono lava ridge. And starboard side, you'll see the Asahi artificial reefs.
Come right up here.
You should film it.
Also, this Paleo-Pono ridge, you can get a glimpse of the types of coral we have off Waikiki here. Lobe encrusting antler and cauliflower coral. That large green fish is a parrotfish swimming over it. There's a couple of them together. If you look in your fish guide on the right page about halfway down, you'll see a bullethead parrotfish illustrated there. They get their name from the hard beak-like mouth that they use to scrape and eat coral. They get their nutrition from the algae that live fish as they come in and lay down their defenses. Kind of like an underwater car wash. And then the next one on our starboard side. A large spiny pufferfish out there, that kind of box-like fish with the slides. As many of you know, spiny pufferfish inflate themselves into a large balloon shape when they get stressed out or feel threatened. They do that by sucking water in. What a lot of people don't know, in addition to that, they contain a powerful neurotoxin in their skin. The amount that can fit on the head of a pin is enough to kill you. By the way, this fish is at the lower left-hand side of your fish guide if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Spiny pufferfish. How they eat this fish in Japan, it's a delicacy. It's called fugu. Of course, it's prepared by highly trained chefs. These planes are built by Mitsubishi of Japan, and it was their first venture into commercial aircraft. And then the planes were flown by Mid-Pacific Airline, a commuter airline here in Hawaii for several years, which has since gone out of business. Okay, we have the second wing on starboard coming up. Go on. Need to go on the offshore side, so we'll see it first on our port side and then turn around and see it on the starboard side.
They sure get close.
This is a fuel oil tanker, Navy Yard oiler, that was originally off the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard in the early 40s. It's 174 feet in length and 33 feet of beam. After serving in many of the major wars, this ship was decommissioned in the mid-80s, and Atlantis bought it and put it down here in January of 1989. It's now home to over 100 different marine animals. It's a very successful artificial reef.
Oh, look at all these going through. That pretty one there.
Okay, if you look in a pipe down here, just above the deck level, it looks like a cannon-shaped object. There's an eel in there. That's our friend Ernie the eel, a yellow margin eel. And he lives in there.
Right inside there. I seen him in
Some of the scuba divers that use this ship as a dive site come down here and feed this eel. So he's quite content to live there day in and day out. Eels are members of the fish family. They're not snakes as some folks think. When they open and close their mouths, they're just breathing.
Oh, there's a flamingo right there.
Yeah, we're feeling jealous past
All these yellow fish you see on the other side of the bow here, schooling a pretty good size number. These are ta'ape, or blue-striped yellow snapper. Kind of around the corner they're hiding from the current. We'll see more of them later on. Ta'ape were introduced here from Polynesia many decades ago to be a food source. Okay, now we're going to turn on the bow and we'll take a pass on the starboard side of the submarine. That look like pine cones. These are cauliflower corals. They're the most predominant of the corals out here. They're a little bit more tolerant of the sandy sea bottom and the lower light levels.
Why? Am I wobbling?
No, let's get a picture of that too.
Yeah, off the rim. See you at the next boat.
Man.
And I see it right now. There's what they call a blowhole in the ice.
Oh.
What happens is the way the waves come in, shoots the water straight up.
Uh-huh.
Should be that.
The blowhole in there. See that blowhole? See how it blows it up? Yeah, I got it. The blowhole. A little windy. This is the windy side. Whoa, cool. Here we are in New Mexico. No, just kidding. Oahu. All right. Which we're staying in, S 1808 is the room number. Just panning around the. I'm standing on the shuffleboard deck. That's how. And I'll just go around the grounds here a little bit. There's some more view of the grounds. This is the B building. Ours is right there. There's the S. See the S? And I'm about to be run over by a golf cart. No, he's going the other way. Pretty flowers, beautiful colors. You can hear the birds chirping. You can see the view of the ocean. There it is. And that's the valley down below. Cat sleeping. About to be run over by a golf cart again. The same view, only from behind me where I was standing. And that's where you go into the rooms. There's little maps all over so you don't get lost. Stuff. There's where all the birds are making the rack. Oh, of course, fresh water. The restaurant's over there where the lights are. And the golf college is right here. Area. And I better move out of the road. There's some kind of freaky looking trees over here. And there's the main place where you register and stuff. Colors on the side of the building. I'm trying to find a good angle to shoot the golf course, which is over there, but it's almost sunset, so we'll find out. A part of it anyway. The golf course. There's some condominiums over there. Lake on the course with, as you can hear, ducks and swans and geese. There's swans over there. Another view of the main part of the hotel and golf course. And ducks. They think I got food, and they're about to find out that that ain't true. There was a peacock out here earlier, but now I can't find him, so I don't know where he went. Whoops. And there's the caddy shack. They're used to transport everybody to their rooms or their luggage, or what have you. Just another view. Place. I haven't even been down yet. The meeting rooms and luau grounds are. Let's check it out. The luau grounds, because there's barbecue pits all over the place and stuff. And it's a big open area. Big open area. It's really starting to get dark, so there's some pretty stuff along here. Yeah. I'm still on the path. I'm headed away from the rooms. I still don't know where I'm going. But we'll find out soon enough. Buildings. And I ain't walking all the way down and then turn around and walking back. So we'll turn around and go back. Whoa, look at that. Focus. Let's look here. Reception, dining room, lobby, pro, beauty salon, sundries, game room, terrace, and all these rooms I can't pronounce. It's getting kind of dark. I don't know how much you can make out, but this is our back. Whoa. And then that's our little terrace out here. Sit out here, and there's our patio doors. So our room. There's the hallway, and I just came all the way through it.